Aloha everyone, this is Max with Asian Geek Squad. Welcome to our day one video with the Moto Edge 5G. Today we're going to go ahead and test T-Mobile 5G network on this device. Also, we're going to go over bloatware, some features such as the Moto Edge Touch, and a couple of things that Moto baked into this device. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Now before we do the T-Mobile 5G test, I just wanted to show you guys what bloatware is on the device. So let's check out the apps first. The only thing I've installed here so far is speed test, and that's for us to run our 5G test compared to our S20 Plus. So here are the list of apps. First one I see is device help, and from here you can also sign up for extended warranty with Motorola. The next two apps I see here are Moto and Motorola notifications. Once you open up the Moto app, you can do a lot of customization, and we'll go over this a little bit further in the video. And this is the Motorola notification. It gives you notifications about Motorola stuff such as new products, updates, surveys, things like that. Not too much bloatware, but I did see that there's a lot of Google stuff on here. So files like Sheets and Slides that go along with Google Drive are already in here. Normally you have to download those separately. And another thing I did want to look at is the quick settings here. One thing I did notice is there's no Wi-Fi calling. But as soon as we put the T-Mobile SIM card, hopefully that shows up on here. Let's start with our 5G test. I'm going to go ahead and pop in the SIM card. Alright, so my phone has just restarted. We have our T-Mobile SIM card on here. Let's go ahead and turn off Wi-Fi. Now we see the 5G icon is on. Now let's check out if we have Wi-Fi calling. And there it is, it's on there if you want to turn it on and use it. All right, let's close out all the applications and let's do our speed test. So here are our results. The S20 Plus was faster in both download and upload, and twice as fast in the upload. Next up, I want to talk about this free case that came with the device. Now, thank you, Motorola, for giving us a free case. However, I suggest you buy a new one. And the reason being is it's really loose here on the sides. You don't even have to put any pressure, and so when you're picking up your phone, it almost feels like the phone is going to slip out underneath you. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, the case is great, but this will definitely tide you over until you order one online. Now, the last part of this video, I want to talk about two things, Moto Edge Touch and styles. And that's just customization that Moto baked into the phone, which I think is pretty cool. First, let's talk about Moto Edge Touch. Moto Edge Touch allows you to access quick apps, which you can customize, as well as access your notifications, as well as your apps. First, let's show you how to turn it on. There's two ways to do this. One is to go into settings, scroll to accessibility, and turn on Moto Edge Touch. Another way is to open up the Motorola app, tap the menu button, tap on Moto Display, and here turn on Edge Touch. And this is where you'll also customize this. So let's go ahead and do that and tap on settings. So we have a couple actions here. One is double tap, which is double tapping. And currently I have it turned on to switch to the last app. You can switch this to turn off and on the Edge display. Let's switch to that one. Next up is swipe in for shortcuts. So what I just showed you, those are the shortcuts. And if you want to change the shortcuts, there's also a settings here, and you can select the 6 shortcuts that you want. And these are the applications that are on your device, and also quick settings. Alright, next is swipe up and down for recent apps and tray. So if we swipe down, you get your notifications. Swipe down again, you have your quick settings. Swipe up to access all of your recently used apps, and swipe up again to show all of your applications. This will take a little bit of getting used to. So what you want to do is go ahead and select the position, the bar, and you can even have it on the left or right side if you're left or right-handed. And what I did was position it where my thumb would be. Tap done, and then from there you can just access your quick settings. This takes some getting used to, so my suggestion would be to position it and just play with it. Scroll up, scroll down, And speaking of customization, one of the cool things I like about it is you can just hold anywhere on the home screen, tap styles. And this is great if you're not too familiar with customizing, downloading icon packs, fonts, and things like that. So what you can do is select one of the preset themes. There's a default, and I've already created 2 other ones. Or you can just create a new theme. So just tap on plus, and you have a selection of 4 different fonts. Let's go ahead and choose this one. Next, you can choose a color. Let's choose grayscale. And the shape of your icons. So currently I have this icon shape, and let's choose this one here. And finally, you get to choose your layout. So the number of applications per row and per column. So 4x4, 5x5, and 4x5. I personally like 5x5 since this is a bigger display. Next up, name your theme and you're done. And it's really quick. And in case you don't like it, just go ahead and go back to styles, and I'll go back to my theme 2 and tap apply. Alright guys, well that's a quick video on T-Mobile 5G. We have Wi-Fi calling with T-Mobile, go over Bloatware, the Moto Edge Touch, also styles, and buy a case. Alright, if you guys have any questions, leave us a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Aloha.